Now with regards to shirk, there are two types. There is the major shirk, and then there is the minor shirk. The major shirk is, for example, a person will take something besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in worship. They may bow down or prostrate in front of an idol. Iyadhan billah. This is major shirk. Then there is the minor shirk. And this is what the Prophet ﷺ said is a hidden one. For example, showing off. Now if I may ask you, Brother Muhammad, a person showing off, how can a person show off when worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's not an easy question, because the Prophet ﷺ told us it's a hidden one, and it can come to a person when they most unlikely. So how does a person show off?
Yeah, probably he is not religious or practicing to that extent, but he is trying to prove to outside world that that he is very religious, that kind of guy.
Exactly.
Or externally he is showing that he is a very good Muslim, but internally he is keeping very low level of iman. So that can be.
MashaAllah, that's a very good answer. That a person may be not so religious, not that close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, maybe has some weak iman. However, when they pray in front of other people, they want to perfect their prayer. But the Prophet ﷺ told us that this showing off actually can happen to anybody. Not just a person who is maybe weak in iman, but maybe that person who is very strong in iman. That the shaitan can come to them while they are in the masjid. They may be anywhere. And the Prophet ﷺ gave us an example that a person, he begins his prayer, Allahu Akbar. There's nobody in the masjid. Nobody sees him or her. And they begin to pray their prayer a little bit quickly. Then somebody enters into the masjid, and then suddenly they slow down. They want to pray in a very measured manner. They don't want to think people, look, I'm praying quickly. Now they're showing off for other people. And this showing off can destroy your deeds. Even though you prayed, you get nothing for the prayer, and in fact, you may be sinful for the prayer that you offered, because the prayer was not only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So shirk, my dear brothers and sisters, is a very dangerous thing that can happen in the lives of any Muslim. We do not just relegate it just to maybe prostrating to idols, or maybe if a person wants to sacrifice an animal in the name of a person, not Allah. But the hidden shirk, that hidden showing off, can happen to anybody. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from that. It is so hidden. It is so hidden that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, gave an example, that it is like a black ant on a black stone in a very black night. You can't see it, and it can come to any one of us. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us all from all of these evil sins. Allahumma ameen.